It works. You light the cloth. You throw it. Not realizing that you threw the dynamite and the cloth at the same time. It dodges it, but the dynamite goes off, and you kill 200 people. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Dysfunctional Duo.
I looked away for 5 seconds, and your hair changed. What happened?
I took out my clip. I realized I look stupid.
You don't look stupid.
It made me look dumb.
Well, now your hair looks dumber because you just pulled out your fucking bangs like a fucking
like an idiot. Whatever. Ignore my hair. I honestly, can I be honest, Sarah? If I may be honest, Sarah, with you, Sarah.
Honestly, if I'm gonna be
Sarah.
honest, honestly, if I'm being honest,
let me be Sarah.
let me be Sarah. No, I'm Sarah.
Sometimes I watch back our videos and like in the moment.
Sometimes you edit our videos. I hope you watch back.
Sometimes I watch back. Sometimes I watch back, and I mean like. The sometimes isn't like I look at my hair. You're always glamorous. You're always beautiful. You're always fabulous.
No, I look like a slick fucking stone.
No, you don't. You're giving glamour. Glamour.
Why
toad.
did you sound like? No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Sounded like the girl from the one where they hit the puberty.
They're like big mouth. Oh my god.
That's how you sounded. No,
I sound like Lola. Well, like I look back and like there are days where I have to stare at myself because I am editing it and I have to stare at myself. But I just want to reach through the like screen and be like, God damn it, Spencer, brush your fucking hair.
It's just so funny how like we are our worst critics because like when I look back at our content and I'm like posting the socials and stuff, the way like I feel like I've had a greater hatred for my chin in the last year than I have ever had hatred for my chin.
What's wrong with your chin?
It's so fucking like it's like a fucking witch's chin. It
no.
It's like a normal chin and then I had this like fucking little it's like a Hercules chin. It like comes out in its own like narrow fucking it's its own limb.
It's its own entity.
It's so annoying.
It pays rent.
It like I feel like I can move it around. It's so prominent. It's such a fucking stupid looking ass chin.
No, it's not.
And it looks like I have a double chin because it comes out and I smile. Like
it's not a double chin. You just have a strong chin.
It's not even a strong chin because the strong chin is like a full. It connects. This literally. It looks like I have a chin implant.
It's a can opener.
It looks like I have a chin implant.
Do you? Is this your moment?
No.
Are you admitting something to us?
I'm fucking born with this shit.
Well, you're blessed. See, I have the opposite problem where I see you and I'm like, wow, a sculpted face. And then it pans to me and I look like a fucking pug smashed against a wall. Like, I'm like, where are your future? My future. Where is your future? Where is it? Because it's not here.
It's just funny. And like the amount of times that I'll watch back and I'm like, ew, hair was greasy. Ew, like look was not on lockdown. Like we're just such our biggest critic. Like,
we really are. I mean, to be fair, like I'm trying to like different makeup looks too. Because I'm realizing that like, yes, it's one thing to put makeup on. But I forget I'm putting makeup on for a camera. So I have to do it very differently.
It's heavier. It's a little heavier.
It is heavier. And I don't super love like a lot of makeup on my face. But I also am like a disgusting human being without it. So it's the price I have to pay to look beautiful for all of you.
It's the price I have to pay.
It's the price. It's like Avril Lavigne when she's like, I'm pretty hardcore. I'm so rock and roll. And
she like, said that?
Yeah, she was being super serious. But, like, she's also Canadian, so she's like, I'm really hardcore, super serious, super rock and roll. And she said it, like, just like that. But she's, like, all punked out.
I've never seen this.
Oh, my God, it's so cute. I should find it for you.
Cute.
It's so cute. Do I have an accent to you? Real question. Do you have an accent to me? Real question. You don't.
The second one I can't answer. But the first one, yes. You have a Valley Girl accent.
Do I really?
Yes.
I don't know where I got that
from. You
from.
talk like this.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You talk like... No, I don't. Shut up. No.
I do not.
No, Sarah. Yeah, you sound like a Valley girl.
You sound like you're from, like, Washington, D.C.
What the fuck?
You sound
is so specific.
You sound, like, very educated, very, like... very classy.
I don't know if that's Washington.
I don't know. I'm just making
Why
shit up.
Washington?
I don't know. I'm making up shit.
I feel like I have a bit of a twang to my voice.
A twang. Your country. Okay, Tim McGraw.
More like Missouri.
Misery? Yeah. You have a misery
Or like
accent.
Michigan.
Michigan.
Not Michigan. What's the state in the US that sounds very similar to Canadians?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. I feel like I have kind of like a Minnesota twang.
Maybe every now and then I can see it. I don't notice it.
And it's funny
but
because
I'm
like
used to you.
when we talk to each other, we don't notice it, but we've had people comment on our videos being like, you sound Canadian.
Which I don't know what that means. Like, how do you know?
I think it's
How do you know?
I think it's just how we pronounce things. I mean, I can see it. Sometimes I'll be like, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry about that. Like I can, you know what? It's funny. My husband is an immigrant to Canada. He's not originally born in Canada. He's South American, so like very much not Canadian. That sounded judgmental.
Yeah,
It wasn't,
calm out.
just absolutely not Canadian.
Not one of us at all.
He's Latino. Okay. But like they just have a very different, anybody who's like met a Latino, they just have a different accent. And even his family, they all came to Canada. His sister was, I think, like 17. He was 15. And then his parents were like, obviously full grown fucking adults. And you can see generationally who dropped the accent and who didn't. Like his mom has a very heavy Spanish accent. His dad too, but his dad has kind of like like when he's speaking English. That's what I mean. Not when they're speaking Spanish. When they speak Spanish, they sound fucking Spanish.
When they speak Spanish, they have an English accent.
Yeah, right. But his sister, when she speaks English, you can tell that her first language is not English, but you can't necessarily tell what her second language is.
Okay.
Leo and
what her second language is?
Or sorry, first language is. Her second language
when
is
she
English.
speaks English, you have no fucking idea.
And his sister, she knows Japanese, Spanish, and English.
Shut up. She knows 3 languages.
Yeah, but it's easier. Once you know 2 languages, it's easier for you to learn more languages.
I barely learned English.
Yeah. No, it's like, it's known. Like, you pick things up way faster. Once you've learned 2, you can learn more way easily.
Japanese just
That's
like
not,
it
can't speak English.
It feels
way
so
easily.
like crazy.
Hey, this is way easily.
Way easily.
What were you saying? Sorry, I interrupted you with my
No, it's-
obnoxious statement.
No, it just seems like because Japanese is very different from English and Spanish, in my opinion. Allegedly, I don't know.
I don't know.
Because it feels like it feels like a harder language to learn.
I can barely understand the font. Like, I don't know.
I know it's like squiggly. Actually,
I
it's
know
really
it from
cool.
anime, and that seems offensive, so I'm not even gonna say
I know
that
like
I know.
kawaii. That's all I know.
I know.
Konnichiwa.
I know. I'm not even going to. I was gonna like full on like give into it. That's
You just
rude.
start like speaking fluently.
Well, like when I think of Japanese accents, I literally think of anime, and there's like 2 in the tank. One of them is like where
Oh,
like
they're
there's like
deep.
a guttural male voice, and then
Yeah.
there's like konnichiwa.
Yeah. And that's the only 2.
Yeah.
The only 2 that's allowed.
No, it's fucking offensive. But Leo, I feel like you can kind of attest to this too. When he speaks English, I don't think you can tell that he speaks a second language.
Not really. Not really. Maybe every now and then, like a vowel might slip out a little differently.
But he like dropped the Spanish accent very quickly when he started learning English.
Which is crazy because he was 15
Yeah.
when he started learning English.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy. I guess you're still young enough, but like that seems like you'd have like
Well,
enough
him and his
Spanish.
sister were both in school, and when you're in school, you're learning ESL. Like you're in it. You're in the middle. It's way easier for you to learn a language when you're surrounded by people who speak it, right?
That's fair.
Versus like when, like the best way to put it is, he had a family member who came from Venezuela, and they've been working hard to speak English, but they speak Spanish in the house, and I think it's been harder for her to learn English because Spanish is just what they speak in the house, right?
Yeah.
Versus here, he never speaks Spanish to me. So he's so well versed in speaking English because it's the one language we speak in the household.
Do you speak any Spanish? Like I know you know probably some words.
Poquito.
I don't know what that means.
A little bit.
Okay, period. Fluent. Would you
Yo
ever
hablo
get fluent?
poquito español.
Is that your like goal in life to be like fluent in Spanish, or are you just kind of like I don't know?
No. I when we have kids, I want our children to be fluent.
I agree with that.
When I get pregnant, I will give myself 9 months to learn Spanish.
9 months? Start now, mama. Get on that like Duolingo.
No, Duolingo doesn't help.
Duolingo scares me.
The one thing I learned in Duolingo, I pulled up Duolingo for like 3 months and I learned la manzana, which is the apple. I actually took Spanish in university. Like I opted for a language class instead of my math class for my credits.
Okay.
And so I took Spanish, but I understand Spanish really well. Really well. I mean, I understand like conversational Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So when we're with his parents, I can understand like a decent amount of what they're saying to him.
Like 40%, you'd say?
No, like I would say like 60.
Oh, wow, okay.
But like speaking it is difficult for me because I feel like I mispronounce things and I get a little uncomfortable. And when I am speaking Spanish with his family, it's like, oh, that's so cute. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking speak Spanish anymore. I'll be like, I can't even remember. Leo had taught me a statement of like, where's the squirrel or something like that. And the words sound the exact same.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I'm going to say this to your family when we like see a squirrel or something. And I did. And they were like, oh, that's so cute. And I was like, I fucking hate my life.
You so juvenile.
But here's the thing is like when we have kids, this is why I'm like, I'm not in a rush. Like I'll learn Spanish when I'm pregnant. But the other thing too is when our baby comes out, they'll literally be learning. I can learn Spanish with them.
Okay, I like that then. That's cute.
Like, it's not like the baby's gonna come out with a fucking sombrero ready to machata. Like, machata's not a dance. Bachata. I was thinking merengue and bachata. But, like, ready to fucking dance and, like, has a rose in his mouth. That is all very stereotypical and probably fucking offensive in many accounts. But it'll have to learn Spanish. Just like it'll have to learn English. So I can just learn Spanish alongside it.
Until it surpasses you and does better. And then you're like, fuck.
The thing is I'll have to convince Leo to be willing to speak Spanish to me in the house. And it's going to be weird for him.
It would
Because he's going to be
weird for him.
talking to me, who will be speaking at a kindergarten level, when he can fully speak Spanish. And he's going to be like, this is too much. This is a waste.
It's not a waste, though, because you're learning.
What I am going to do is I'll start, like, putting Post-it notes in the house. So, like, light switch, I'll put a word for that. Like, I'll label
You're going
things
to label your house in Spanish.
yeah.
Instead of just get, like, a diagram, like a list. You're going to have it
It's
there.
easier for me to read it and then be able to be like, that is manzana, this apple.
I guess, like, reading it is part of learning.
And writing.
And writing.
But I'll have to, it'll be easy when I'm with his family because I'll be able to have, like, conversational Spanish. But I'll sound like a fucking idiot for the first little bit. And that's a little embarrassing. Especially when I'm so eloquent as it is.
You are.
I'm not eloquent.
You are.
No.
My sister knows Turkish because her husband's Turkish. And when she speaks it to me, I'm like, damn, mama, fluent. Like, intelligent. But, like, she says, like, if you were to translate it, she sounds like a 5-year-old.
Yeah, it's broken. It's a broken language,
Turkish.
Yeah. But no, I very much... For somebody who, like, I came from a single family household, I am half white, half Middle East, was not really deeply connected into my Middle East culture and wish I had been, but it just, like, it didn't line up for me to be able to do so. And my mom's side of the family, they're from South Africa. And so the idea of being able to lean into an additional culture has always been something that's, like, I've always desired, but also... Leo and his family came from Venezuela to Canada not out of want, but because out of need. Mm-hmm. Like, they would have never moved had the government not been in a position the way that it is. They came here for a better opportunity, not just because they were like, we don't want to live here anymore. Like,
Right.
So as somebody who is in a relationship with somebody from a different culture, an immigrant, it's really important to me that our children know where their family is from.
Right.
And understand that that is like a piece of who they are. Take pride in that. Feel proud of their heritage. But also, like, have a deep connection to it. It's always been incredibly important to me that I could give them something that I never got access to. And that is, like... I want them to be able to understand. And even like my dad remarried, and my mom's side of the family is very heavily British. Like my stepmom's side of the family is very, very British. And so for us, the tradition was like Yorkshire pudding, roast beef. My great grandfather was like he was like from York, and very like suit and tie, glass of wine. Like he was very, very British. Mm-hmm. And I always took a lot of pride in that because that's how I grew up. We grew up as a very British household. Even the candy and stuff that was around, like that's all very British influence. Yeah. Like there was a lot to that. And so it's important to me that like our children not only know where they're from, know that their dad and his side of the family is Venezuelan, but also can speak to their grandparents, can speak to their extended family in Spanish comfortably, know what recipes, like have comfort in different style recipes, different snacks.
Like, even like the smaller bits of culture, like you said, Leo would pray to Saint Anthony if he lost something.
But see, the Catholicism, I don't think is something we'll carry through.
But that's still cute. Like I still think it's cute that like even if he
For
just
sure.
like prays
like the
to
little
like
stuff,
something.
but like Leo's not a practicing Catholic,
which is fine. That's totally fine.
Like, and for me and Leo, it's always been important for us that like our aside from our beliefs, our children get to choose what they want to believe in. We will tell them and show them what we believe in, but like we're very much more like spiritually led. Like we believe in like treat people with respect, be kind, like be kind to your heart.
You get what you give.
You get what you give. Like it's more of like a vibe or an energy rather than like a regimented of like do 3 Hail Marys and like all that kind of stuff. Like that's never been something that he's ever, like he was baptized as a kid. We won't baptize our children. That's their choice.
Yeah.
They get to do that when they want to do that, if they want to do that. I have never wanted to ever input my beliefs onto my children because I don't think that A is valid, and B, does that ever do anything? Like if you have a connection to like a higher power, that's between you and the higher power.
Yeah.
It's not between you and anybody else.
You can show your children how to have a relationship with whatever they choose to believe in or not believe in.
I think it's going to come down to the question of like, well, what do you believe and what do you think? And he'll be like, well, I believe this and I think this.
Yeah.
But explore this for yourself.
Yeah.
Because again, like anything, it has to come from your heart. It has to, like, I will never want to impact my children's direction or what they want to experience because I have my own beliefs. It's not my life, it's theirs. Mm-hmm. And that's like super important to Leo and I, that we do not input that decision. And like our parents have varying different opinions. We were asked like, would you like when and if you have the opportunity, would you baptize? And we're like, no. Yeah. It's not our decision. And
if
like,
they want that,
I will not make that choice for my child.
What about, would you get their ears pierced when they're like a baby?
See, I've thought about that because I got my ears pierced when I was really young. Mm-hmm. I think I was 2 when my dad pierced my ears.
Okay.
And I was always kind of grateful for it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I mean, like something like that is kind of, it's controversial, but those kind of decisions, it's like, is it better to do it when they're younger because they just won't remember?
I mean, it's not the worst.
And then her ear is pierced, like, or their ears are pierced, not her. It could be anybody. But again, it's like, I don't think I've ever remembered a child being like, my parents pierced my ears when I was 2, and now I fucking hate them for it. You know what I mean?
And they mutilated me, and I'm gonna like fucking rebel and do drugs.
I don't know. I haven't thought that far. I feel like that's something that like an aunt would do. Like I feel like it's something you would do if you took.
I actually would. I would 100%. Like if your child was like anti-spenny, I want to go get a tattoo. I'm like, okay, I'll sign for you.
See, same thing. Like, get it. I mean, here. Like, I have tattoos. Leo is covered in tattoos.
Yeah.
He has a full sleeve, he's getting a full leg sleeve. He has tattoos. Like, we don't give a shit about tattoos. Whatever. Just be smart about it is, I think, the approach that, like, don't get a neck tattoo. Like, think about how you present externally when it comes to like a job. Like just be careful.
Yeah.
But like I don't care. Again, like it's the same idea of like gay, straight, but like be who you want to fucking be. Like I love you regardless.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not here to choose the direction of your life. And I think that's like super important. But we got off on a tangent. The whole point of this was like the idea that like, yeah, I want them to know where they come from. I want to lean into that culture, including my side. Like I want them to know like roast beef and Yorkshire pudding and like a traditional, like a more American Christmas. Latinos don't really practice Christmas in the same way that we do here. It's a different tradition. There's different like things that happen. Christmas Eve is way more important than Christmas Day for them.
I've heard that.
So there's like different. New Year's Eve is like the most important.
Is it the same day?
No. New Year's is New Year's.
Okay.
But New Year's is like, it's not just like party and drink. Like they eat like grapes and stuff to like celebrate the new year. And there's like things that you do on New Year's.
Cute.
So those are all really important to me too, that they like understand that they lean into that.
I agree with that.
It's special.
I think I grew up without a lot of culture, like specific culture to me. I would be like what you consider
It's very
Canadian.
common for like first generation, second generation immigrants to not lean into their like external
Well, I didn't
culture.
have that though, because like I'm third generation immigrant to Canada. So like Canada really is all I know. English is really all I know. I don't know any Ukrainian because they never taught it to me. I don't know any Italian because they never taught it to me.
But what I'm saying is like
don't have
it's easy
recipes.
for like new like immigrants who like first land, like they don't want to, maybe first generation, but like second generation, you almost do the opposite and you turn away from your entire culture. Like now you just want to be
You're
Canadian.
trying to assimilate.
You just want to connect to, like if you're in the States, you're just an American. Like, and then there's the third generation of kids who have started going like, well, but I want to be both.
Yeah, and I think you can be both. Never give up your culture. It's beautiful.
But
no
for a
matter where
long
you're
time,
from.
it was like if you were an immigrant, you moved to a country where your skin was a different color. Like you wanted to assimilate as quickly as possible.
Which
so
I
that people
understand.
wouldn't segregate you. And now we're in a society, well,
Not really.
Canada is in a place right now where it's okay to be different things.
It's okay to be both.
It's okay that your skin is a different color. It doesn't, we bleed and shit the fucking same. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never, again, we're not going to get into the details of it, but I've never understood that idea that like the reason that your skin color is different is like why.
I watched a TikTok.
It's just your skin color.
I watched a TikTok of a girl who's like, I'm a bioscientist. And she was like, textbooks will literally say, like academic journals will literally say, like people who are racist and like judge against skin color have a low IQ.
Yes.
Like very low IQ.
Yes.
Because like there's one cell that separates somebody who has a darker skin tone from a lighter skin tone.
And again, like we've talked about this on the podcast, but National Geographic came out and said like in 2040, 2050, this is literally what most people will look like. None of them look white.
No.
Everybody is like, there's interracial like marriages happening all over the place, which I hate even saying that because it sounds so fucking stupid to say interracial, but like it's true. Like people are mixing colors, skin tones, genetics, and now all these kids are coming out and they're looking different, and like that is literally what it will become, and thank God for it.
Thank God for it.
I don't.
Let's do it. Let's all just have an orgy.
My fair side of my skin, like, do you think we enjoy, like, hey, I would like a little bit more melanin in my skin. At least I wouldn't burn in the sun so quickly. Like, are you kidding me?
I've thought about this so much. Having light skin fucking sucks. It sucks because you can see everything that my internal body is doing on the outside.
Like, you're translucent.
I'm translucent.
Yeah.
If we blush, like if we get nervous about something, like it shows on my face. You will notice immediately when I'm red. And that's like, if I'm low on iron, you'll know immediately because my hand will turn fucking purple.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I look awful. I'm like blotchy.
Yeah.
I actually
like,
have multiple skin tones.
why did we ever decide that was the superior skin? It's not the superior skin color, but like who decided that is the superior skin color? Because, babe, it's
not.
It's so not.
It's
like,
so not.
You will crisp up in the sun faster than a piece of bacon. Like, there's no way.
Any blemish you could ever think of is just
like,
directly in your face screaming red light, because it's just like we show it so easily.
Yeah, it's just, it's super funny to me that like just the wrong people made the wrong choices and all of a sudden it was like decided that was, it's just so fucking, It's so stupid.
Let's make the right choices.
People are dying, Kim. Like, it's funny that is, like, what we're worried about. I don't know. Anyways, okay. So, with that being said, hi, hello. I have a very exciting thing for Spencer today.
Okay.
I don't know who watches our podcast.
Me.
But I want to preemptively apologize because I think I'm about to offend a community of people. Or maybe they're inviting and they'll be like, hey, you want to learn more about this? Come on in. Which I know that there's a community of people within this community that are like that because I have friends who engage in this. But do you know Dungeons and Dragons? Have you played Dungeons and Dragons?
Never played it. My brother would play it very often. My older brother, he lives not here, far away. But I was talking to him recently about it because he's a dungeon master.
Okay.
So he creates the storyline, essentially,
yes.
which I thought was really cool.
Yeah. So I have some friends who, or Leo has friends who like engage in it. And one of them he's an actor.
Okay.
So he's like very, very good at creating stories. We've had a few conversations with these like friends about it. And they've always kind of been like, we would love for you to join. They're very passionate about it. They're always very excited when new people enter. Now, I'm a bit of I have a bit of an actor heart.
Okay.
I don't know.
You do.
Yeah.
I'm just a drama queen.
Yeah. You're just drama.
I'm just drama.
But I saw this other group, like this other podcast do it, but they're also not Dungeons and Dragoners.
Period.
And I was like, this is a really interesting concept because technically, like Dungeons and Dragons is like a fantasy based like plot, and then you have your dungeon master, and then people are going like the dungeon master will be like, you enter into this room, and then the people will be like, well, I pull out my sword, and they're like, again, I'm saying this as somebody who's never played Dungeons and Dragons, so like, do not take offense if I have no idea what I'm fucking talking about.
We watch Stranger Things, and that's about the limit.
I don't think that counts. Does that count?
I don't know. They play D&D there.
They play like Hellfire Club. Sorry, my headphones are tugging. And then, like, they roll a dice, and then if the dice lands on a certain number, then they, like, fucking either make it or they don't. Like, it's very much kind of up to fate a little bit.
Yeah.
And this like, podcast, they did it, but it was like, oh, you're walking down the bar, and you run into, like, Joe Schmo or whatever. Like, it was very much, like, normal kind of daily basis stuff. I was like, that's a really interesting concept, especially since Spencer and I have had several conversations on this podcast about, will we live or die against a, like, demon or a fucking Beedrill or a like slasher. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try something here. So I created a story today.
I'm so excited.
And it is Christmas themed.
Oh, that's so cute.
For the countdown of Christmas. This episode will be coming out, I think, November 19th. So
sponsored by Santa.
It's not sponsored by Santa.
Sponsored by Santa.
But I was like, okay, I'm going to create a story. And I was like, you know what? We're like counting down to Christmas, but it's it's like you're up against a evil.
It's horror Christmas.
It's a horror Christmas.
My favorite.
And so we're going to read the story, and you're going to get to decide some options. And then we're going to roll a dice, and where the dice lands will determine whether you live or die in this story.
I'm so excited. This is the most exciting thing I've ever done. Okay, before you go on, I've been thinking of like podcast ideas as well. And one of mine, because I've always wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons, but like I haven't had like a group to play with, and like I don't really know how to like even get started in that. I thought it would be fun if we made our own characters one day. We should. I don't know if there's like rules and conditions to making a character, but
we can learn about it, but I think that would be fun.
Okay. I'm excited for that.
If that's something you're ever like fully interested in, I know people who do stuff like that. I even know somebody who has like a podcast that is Dungeons and Dragons.
No way.
Yeah, so if it's something that you like truly want to explore, and if the community wants to explore it, like I could connect with him and see if we could do something.
We'd have our first guest. Or we'd be their guest.
I think we might be their guest, but like I'd still be down.
Well, we can collab.
We'll
one
see.
On one.
Anyways,
2-on-1.
There's a lot of opportunity here.
Okay, I'm so excited. I'm actually so excited.
Okay, so I spent a long time writing this, so if it's actual shit, please be kind because
you actually wrote this.
Yes,
like with your own thoughts and feelings.
Yes.
I'm about to critique. Just kidding.
Okay,
I'm so excited.
So the concept here is like. This is the one thing that I didn't confirm.
is the concept.
I think like we should do, I don't know if this applies because I was like, do we want to roll the dice to be like above 5 or under 5? Or do we want exact numbers? I feel like above 5 and under 5 is a little bit easier for you to kind of like, there's
grasp
a greater chance.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do above or below.
Okay.
As above is below.
Yes. Great movie. Okay, the story is called The Night of the Haunted Hallow Tree.
Okay.
Or Hollow Tree, not Hallow. A Christmas story for one player.
That's me.
Okay, I'm about to like narrate
Sink
this
into
bullshit.
this.
All right. Snow drifts over silent village of Wintermere. It's Christmas, lanterns glowing faintly through the fog. Your friend's character, what do you want your name to be?
I'm Empress Diva.
Fuck you. Your friend's character, Empress Diva, a traveler seeking refuge from a storm, arrives just as the church bells toll midnight. But tonight, Wintermere isn't celebrating. Tonight, the Hallow Tree awakens.
Ooh.
I can't call you Empress Diva. It's too long.
Just call me Diva then.
Okay. As Diva enters Wintermere, she notices no footprints in the snow, no smoke from chimneys, no voices or singing carols. Only a single glowing ornament hanging from a lamppost, pulsing faintly like a heartbeat. I didn't grammar check this, so it might be grammatically incorrect.
That's okay.
A whisper floats on the wind.
Ooh.
Turn back before it sees you.
Oh.
Survival rule number 1.
Okay.
Keep your nerve. Okay.
What am I rolling for? Survive. Just to survive.
You tell me what you want above or below.
Okay.
And if you get it, then you succeed. If you don't get it, you fail.
Okay. What do I want?
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm walking. There's a lamppost with an ornament that's faintly pulsating lightly. And there's a whisper saying, turn back before it sees you. Well, I want to continue on because I'm no bitch. Diva's no bitch.
Okay, so you want Diva steadies herself and moves deeper into the village.
Yep.
Okay. If you fail, you're going to get another option.
Okay.
You want above or below 5?
Well, if it's a die, like it's a 6-sided die, well then above 5 is crazy. I'm not making that. I have 1 out of 6 chance.
Above 3.
Okay. I'll do above 3.
It's 2.
Fuck. What does that mean? What does that mean?
A sudden shriek blasts through the air. Diva drops prone and loses her sense of direction.
What am I dropping? Prone?
Yeah, you like lay down.
Oh, okay.
The church door is ajar. Inside, candles burn in long, spiraling rows, melting into shapes like reaching hands.
Okay.
At the altar lies an open book of carols. Every line is crossed out except for one. O come ye faithful, the hollow tree calls. As Diva approaches, the candles all extinguish at once. A cold voice speaks behind her. Have you brought an offering?
Shit. I did. I brought an apple.
All right, next one is you're going to face the voice. So, if you succeed, you spin to confront the figure, and it is an elderly villager trembling. If you fail, the voice is not human, but something icy, and it grips your arms from darkness.
Okay. I'll do still above 3.
It's 6.
Yes.
You spin to confront the figure, and it is an elderly villager trembling.
Blessed.
The old woman says, the Hallow Tree took them, every villager, every child. It wakes every Christmas Eve. If you hear bells, run.
How are you here, bitch, then?
She pushes a silver bell into Diva's hands.
Okay.
This may protect you or anger it. Before Diva can ask anything, the woman vanishes into thin air, like her body was never there to begin with.
Oh, that explains it. Ghost.
Diva follows a trail of peppermint-scented wind to the forest edge. The snow is disturbed, drag marks, as if something huge slithered through. A massive ancient pine, then Diva sees it. A massive ancient pine with hollow trunk, wide as a door. Inside, Christmas ornaments hang like trapped souls, spinning, whispering, and weeping.
Okay.
A deep rumble comes from the tree. I smell a living one. Roots rip from the snow like skeletal hands.
Oh.
Will you dodge the grasping roots?
I hope so.
All right. Above or below?
Above.
You got 6.
Fucking rights.
Diva leaps aside as roots whip past her.
Period.
If Diva avoids capture, she enters the tree willingly to find answers. The interior is impossibly huge, lined with glowing red eyes and twitching ornaments. From the darkness emerges the Hallow Spirit, towering and wrapped in garlands of thorny vines. Its voice is soft and cold. Oh, I did like a witchy voice. Every Christmas I feed. You may join the others, unless you offer me something better.
What do you want?
Diva remembers the silver bell.
I have that.
Will you use the bell?
Yes.
Above or below?
Below.
It's above.
Shit!
The spirit laughs. A trinket?
Yeah.
How precious.
Thanks.
It begins to wrap you in vines.
It begins to rip you apart.
Because you failed. The spirit whispers, rest, you will make a lovely ornament. Her vision fades as she is hung inside the tree, her glow joining the others. Every Christmas after, travelers swear that they see a new ornament, one with eyes that look just like hers.
I die?
You died.
I died?
Yeah.
Fatality. Oh my god. And I turned into a Christmas ornament? That's
yeah.
actually kind of like sleigh.
It's kind of iconic.
It's giving sleigh.
Yeah.
Ding bell ringing. That was so good.
Thank
You
you.
wrote that by yourself?
Yeah.
Some of the descriptions in there were like seriously iconic. Peppermint wind.
Peppermint wins.
Love that.
Like you close your eyes and you smell peppermint in the air.
Skeletal hands. Why are you copying me? I coughed first.
I'm sick, you fucking...
Oh, okay. Well, you're giving it to me.
We're far away.
6 feet at least.
You liked it?
That was really good.
Tank.
That was fun. I was invested in the story.
So I wrote one and then I was like, we're probably gonna like have more time. So now I want to ad-lib this shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to create a story in my mind right now and we're going to play a different direction here. So I wrote like succeed or fail.
Okay.
What you're going to do is you're going to tell me what your next step is.
Okay, this is fun.
And then if you fail, I'm going to create another storyline for you.
Okay, I like
Okay,
this.
okay.
Oh, we're getting creative in here.
So should we do like Krampus style story here?
Yeah.
Like the movie?
yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to create a story and say that you're at home
Period.
and you hear a loud knock at the door.
Okay.
And you open the door and there's nothing there.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden you hear footsteps on your ceiling.
On my ceiling?
Sorry, on your roof.
Okay.
And you realize that something's trying to get inside your house.
Okay.
What's your first step?
Is this Christmas Eve? Can I ask that?
Yeah, sure. Christmas Eve.
Okay, it's Christmas Eve. I'm expecting Santa.
You're expecting Santa? It's because Leo's home.
Oh, okay. Sorry, the cats are like, meow, 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 in the background like an alarm.
Because Leo's home.
That was funny. Okay. I hear footsteps. I'm going to close the door first. I'm going to lock it. I'm expecting Santa. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk out to the fireplace because
You're a full-grown adult. You should not be expecting Santa.
I'm expecting Santa at this point.
Okay.
This is my story now. Bitch.
Sorry.
I'm going to go to the fireplace because I put it on for a cozy evening, but I feel like he arrived a little early, which he didn't RSVP like that, but that's fine. I'm going to put out the fire in my fireplace. And I'm going to leave out cookies and milk, and I'm going to go to my room and pretend to sleep. That's what I've done so far. What am I rolling for?
Above or below?
Above.
You get 5.
Okay, sweet.
So now you're in
5.
bed.
Okay.
Fire's extinguished. Cookies and milk are out. All of a sudden you hear a loud bang come through the bottom of your fireplace.
Okay. Exciting.
Sorry, I'm like sick and I'm like...
Yeah, it's like hitting you. Do you want to take like a Halls break?
No, I'm fine. And then you hear stomping and you think it's Santa, but all of a sudden you hear the clinking of chains.
Oh. Are they dragging across the floor?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's not noises coming from downstairs, but all of a sudden it starts coming upstairs.
To my room.
Yes. What do you do?
Okay. I'm hearing these drags across the floor. I'm getting a little apprehensive, a little nervous, but I don't know what's happening yet. I'm still expecting the Santa Claus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my cozy robe on and I'm going to investigate what it is. But I'm not going to do it like out. I'm not going to like barge my door open and be like, I'm here, by the way. LOL, hi. I'm going to creak my door open just a little bit so I can see down the hall where the stairs are.
Above or below?
Below.
Okay, it's a 6.
Fuck!
So you open the door, but you forget that your hinges are very creaky.
Damn it.
So you open your door and you hear,
I knew I should have oiled them.
and all of a sudden you turn your head and you see a 8-foot tall hump of a creature. You can't see its facial features yet. All you see is a cloak that is covering most of its body.
Uh-oh.
All of a sudden, you see it turn its head really quickly, and horns appear at the front of its head. All of a sudden, it realizes that you're behind it, and it turns, starts walking towards your room.
Uh-oh.
What do you do?
Okay, now that I realize, oh my fucking God, this is not Santa Claus. I've been fooled. I've been bamboozled. I'm going to close my bedroom door as quickly as possible. I'm going to lock it because I have that. I have a lock on my bedroom door. I'm panicking now, so I'm probably looking around my room to see what I should do. I have a bathroom attached to my room, but I decide that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out the window onto the roof, onto my shingled roof, and try to escape that way.
Okay, above or below?
Below.
It's 4.
Fucking fuck. God fucking damn
So
it.
you get onto the roof, but it's been snowing all night, and so you very quickly slip and fall off the roof.
Ouch.
You land on the ground, but you're immobilized because you've quickly winded yourself. And you're looking above, and all of a sudden you see this creature jump out of your window and land right in front of you. This 8-foot tall creature with its horns hanging from its face, its mouth gouged open, and it stares at you and it screams. What do you do?
I scream back, first of all, because you're not going to out-scream me. How dare you?
Okay.
Second of all, I see my shed in a distance, and I think, oh my God, I have an axe in there. I have a chainsaw in there. I just need to reach the shed. So I scramble to my feet as quickly as possible, and I start sprinting towards the shed.
All right, above or below?
It's been above the whole time, but I'm like, below. Fuck it.
It's a 5.
Fuck!
So as you're running in the snow, you trip.
God damn it!
And as you trip, all of a sudden, you feel a chain wrap around your ankle, and you start being dragged back towards the direction of this monster. And as you're screaming, you realize he's about to put you inside his big toy sack.
Love.
What do you do?
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm scrambling. I can't grab anything. He's yanking me pretty hard.
Sorry. He's yoinking you.
In my last minute attempt to get free, I grasp onto my porch, onto the pole of my porch up the stairs, and I hold on for dear life, fingernails like digging into the cold wood, just trying to get away.
Above or below?
I'm gonna go above, and if it's below, I'm leaving.
It's 2.
I'm fucking good night. Okay, well, I die, I guess. I
No,
don't know.
not yet. Story's not over. So as you're holding on to the pole, all of a sudden, the pole rips, and now you're still being dragged. You're not let go yet, but now you have a weapon in your hand.
Ooh.
And as you're being dragged towards him, all of a sudden he stops before bringing you into the sack, and he stares at your face, and you stare up at him, and he's got a gaunt face. He's drooling on you, and you have 5 seconds to react. What do you do?
I grab my wood post, my sharpened wood post that's broken off, and with minutes, seconds, milliseconds to spare, I drive it into his shoulder, just hard enough that he will get off of me, because I don't have the aim to like do a lot of damage. I'm just acting on like fear.
Okay. Above or below?
Above.
It is a 5.
Fucking rights.
So you stab him in the shoulder, and he lets out a guttural shriek. He stands up and puts his head straight up, and you have an instant to grab the chain around your ankle and loosen it. You loosen it, and you turn towards the direction of your shed, and as you're running to your shed, you manage to grab what?
I rip open the door. I reach in blindly, grab the first thing I can. I pull it out, and it's a rake. A metal rake.
I knew it was gonna be a rake.
You know me well. I have a rake.
Wait, what kind of rake? Like the 3 rake or like the like short pronged rake? You know what I'm talking about? The really
it's the short. It's the short. It's like a Home Depot special, short pronged, like the long like piano.
Yes.
Yes. I have that. I turn around, and I think, okay, I don't know if I can fight him off, but I have a weapon. I need to get out of here. I need a place to go. Mm-hmm. My car keys are still in the house. Mm-hmm. If I grab them and I can get into my car, I can leave. Go anywhere. Go to the police station if I have to. But I have to get back into my house.
There's a monster chasing you and you want to go to the police?
I don't know. Who else do I go to? Popeyes?
The police aren't going to do shit.
When they see a gargantuan demon Santa, I think they might be like, well, ICE. You don't belong here.
Immigrant.
Yeah. Just kidding.
Okay, so you want to go back inside the house and get your car keys?
Yeah, because in my mind, in my head, I live on a farm.
Okay.
I don't know why. That's just where I've established that I live.
Okay,
now.
valid. I didn't set up a setting, so yeah. Absolutely.
I live on a farm, so I have to get out of where I am.
Okay.
I just need, and the car is the only thing, and it's a nice car.
Okay.
In the garage. So I'm assuming maybe like coming after me a little bit slower because he's bleeding. So I'm going to go around the back because I didn't lock my back door.
Okay.
And I'm going in through my back door.
High or low?
Low.
3.
Fucking rains.
So you managed to make it to your back door. You're inside the house. You quickly scramble and grab your keys. And as you run to the garage, you get into your car, you start it, and you have to press your garage button.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
High or low?
High.
Low. You press the button and you realize the batteries are dead, so now you can't fully open the garage. And all of a sudden you hear clanging coming through your house. And you look in the doorway and he's there staring at you. All of a sudden he proceeds to grab your vehicle and swing you back and forth inside the garage. Car getting devastated, crashed up, and all of a sudden you realize you can no longer drive this vehicle. Now you are stuck toe-to-toe inside a garage that you cannot open, and the only way out is through the doorway. And he's a little off to the center, so you might be able to run through, but just ever so slightly.
Okay. I still have my rake at this point. I didn't drop it. I still have my rake. What I'm thinking I'm going to do, my windshield is shattered, so there's no barrier. I'm going to take my rake and I'm going to throw it like a fucking spear at him and then sprint towards the door.
All right. High or low?
High.
It's a 2.
Fuck.
You throw it and you miss. And he stares at the thing next to him and realizes you have no weapon now. And he stares at you, walks towards you, picks you up by the scruff of your robe, and stares at you. Now you realize you have 5 seconds before he throws you into his toy sack for you to react. What do you do?
The only thing that I can I've been media trained with years and years of movies. There's only one thing I can do in this moment, and it's give him a little kiss and a little smooch on the face and hope that my love will transfer into him and he will realize that this is not the way to act on Christmas Eve.
Okay. High or low?
High.
It's 2. You proceed to kiss him on the cheek, and he stops you, puts his palm on your face, and says, I'm married. And you realize too late that you non-consensually kissed Krampus on Christmas, and he proceeds to throw you into his toy sack.
Is that it? Am I done?
Yeah, you're dead.
Well, I put up a good fucking fight. That was fun.
You want to do one for me?
Okay.
Okay.
Should I do a setting? I like that you have like a manual like
I don't have any dye in my house.
You could ask. I have so much. I actually have D&D dye. But I don't know.
Fuck. I see, and that's where I was like, do I buy one? And I was like, maybe we'll hate this idea though, so maybe it's
so much fun.
Yeah.
Okay. You are at a fair.
Oh, okay.
You are at a fair. It's dawn is starting, so the sun is starting to set. It's like an orange glow, but there's still a lot of mystical and magical kind of happening. The lights are starting to turn on, the lanterns are starting to turn on. It's a big fair, very popular.
Okay.
A lot of people are there. You start seeing in the corner of your eye what looks to be a person, but they don't have facial features.
Like they have no face.
They have no face.
Okay.
And you don't think much of it at first until you realize that this person thing is following you and you are the only person that sees it.
Okay. It's kind of like it follows.
Like it follows.
Okay.
But it's only following you.
Okay.
In a crowded space, nobody else notices it except for you.
Okay.
It is you were waiting in line for the Ferris wheel. What do? You notice it. It's very far from you still. Quite far from you. And you are maybe 3 people from getting onto the ride.
Okay. I'm going to be wary at this moment. I'm not going to act. I will wait for my turn in line at the Ferris wheel, because if I'm in the Ferris wheel, it won't be able to reach me if I'm up high. And I'll at least be able to kind of get a better idea of like what the entire space of this fair looks like. So if I need to escape, I know what direction to go in. I'm not lost in the crowd.
Okay. High or low?
High.
You got a 3.
Fuck.
So the ride stops. And it's taking a very long time to get people back on it. It's like broken momentarily.
Okay.
And you notice it coming closer and closer to the point where it's like 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
What do you do?
I leave the line.
Okay.
And I start walking through the crowd trying to look for a possible exit. I want to get to my car. So I start walking slowly. I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to tell anybody about it. I assume that this creature is still chasing after me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking for an exit route.
Okay. High or low?
Low.
It's a 5.
No!
So while you're on your way to the exit route, a really good friend of yours grabs you by the hand and says, I really want to do the fun house. Please, let's do it. And drags you, without even really waiting for an answer, drags you into the fun house.
Great.
And just as you enter, you also see this thing following up the stairs. It's getting very close behind you. What do you do?
Okay, so I'm going to take my friend. I'm going to put them behind me.
Fuck that bitch.
And I am very quickly going to try to traverse through this fun house without this thing getting too close. I'm going to tell my friend that I see something that is following me, even though she can't see it.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask her to help lock in with me so we can get out of this fun house together.
High or low?
Hi.
It's 1.
Motherfucker.
Your friend doesn't believe you.
Okay.
Your friend thinks that you're trying to be funny and is getting kind of annoyed with you with your insistence that something is following you. And so your friend decides, you know what? Okay, like, let's just get out of the fun house. I'll go do my thing. You do your thing. So you make your way out the fun house, but it's getting a lot closer behind you, and you feel your anxiety starting to rise significantly. You don't know what it's going to do to you, but you know it's going to hurt.
If it catches me.
If it catches you.
Okay.
So you are leaving the fun house, and you can almost feel its breath on the back of your neck.
Okay.
What do you do?
I run.
Okay.
I start picking up the speed, and I start running towards the parking lot to get to my car as quickly as possible, because I know this thing won't be able to keep up the speed of a vehicle.
High or low?
Milo, high or low? High.
It's a 2.
Motherfucker, I was going to say low.
It's way too crowded, and you end up getting turned around. And at some point, you're like in the middle of this festival. Now, this is a big festival. This isn't like an easy, like, couple-minute walk to the parking lot. You are essentially sardined in the middle. There's a bunch of games going on. There's kids running, like, under your leg.
Okay.
And you decide the best thing to do is to try to get help.
So I start screaming at the top of my lungs.
Okay.
I start asking anybody for help, and I manage to find a officer at the fair. I run towards him, and I start explaining what's happening, and I'm asking him for help. And I wait for his reaction.
Okay, high or low?
I don't know. High.
It's a 6.
Okay, pop off.
A fortune teller overhears you yelling in the crowd and comes over and asks you what's wrong. You explain the situation, and she validates your feeling and says, I know what this is. It's a demonic spirit, and it seems to have latched onto you and is waiting to take your body, but you can't let that happen. It'll try to get close to you. You can't let it touch you, but there is a way to destroy it. You have to set it on fire.
Okay, great. So I ask the fortune teller if she has a lighter.
Higher.
Low.
Oh, she does have a lighter.
Okay, great.
But you need something to light. Like, because it's not technically physical, you need like a specific cloth that you can get from another fortune teller across the festival.
Okay, great. So I pick up speed. I start running through the festival to get towards this fortune teller. And I see a shortcut. So I turn to the right, and I know if I get through the shortcut really quickly, I'll be able to meet the fortune teller immediately.
Okay, high or low?
Hi.
It's nerve-wracking. It's low, motherfucker. So you go through the shortcut, but ends up not being a shortcut. It's actually longer this way. And this thing is like on your heels now. It's starting to talk to you. Sarah, I'm coming.
Okay, great for you.
You're like, okay, cool. This is a public space, actually. Can you not do that? That was the most uncreepy thing I could have said. I hate myself.
And all of a sudden it becomes a romance book. I turn back to the demon. Like,
It gives you a kiss. You start making out. It says, Sarah, I'm going to take your soul.
So I turn around and I get ready to fucking throw an absolute gut-wrenching punch into this faceless demon so I can manage to get through this quick little shortcut and meet the fortune teller.
High or low?
Hi.
It is high. You throw a punch, and you can't touch it, but like the force of like the air that you punch actually blows it back a little bit and gives you some distance. So you start running towards this fortune teller. You see her. She's standing there, and she's holding the cloth as if she already knows what's happening.
Okay,
what
great.
do you do?
I go towards her and I explain the situation very quickly. She is about to get ready to hand me the cloth, and the demon is right there. And as I'm reaching,
High or low?
low.
It's a 4.
Fuck.
So as you reach for the cloth, you go to light it on fire, but it's out of gas. There is no way to light it. She gave you a lighter, and it's empty. It's
Fucking
broken.
bitch.
This thing is now breaking its bones and crawling towards you menacingly, knowing that it's going to keep up with you. You start screaming, but everyone thinks you're crazy and is pushing past you. You can't escape. Not on ground. What do you do?
I immediately see a heater over in the corner, and I know if I get there and I light the cloth immediately, I'll be able to forfeit this demon.
High or low?
Low.
It's a 5.
Motherfucking.
You try to climb the heater,
Bitch.
but you're just too short. You're scrambling to get there as this thing crawls towards you. Crawling and crawling faster and faster and faster. Where do you go? What do you do?
Okay. I have a stick of dynamite.
Pull out of your ass.
I pull out a stick of dynamite, and I know if I quickly light this with the cloth and throw it at the demon, I will be safe.
High or low?
Low.
It's a 6.
I hate
You
my-
light the dynamite. It works. You light the cloth. You throw it. Not realizing that you threw the dynamite and the cloth at the same time. It dodges it, but the dynamite goes off, and you kill 200 people.
Not the mass casualties.
It's still, people are in shock and dismay. Disarray? Dismay. I don't know. Dismay. There's a cloud of smoke everywhere, and you take this chance to slink away. What do? It's still following you, but you have a bit more distance again.
I take off to the parking lot to get to my car.
High or low?
Low.
It's a 5. You're running.
Just let me die.
But you're not running fast enough. It's right behind you.
Okay.
High or low?
Low.
It's a 2.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It reaches out to grab you, but you breathe deep and drag out the rest of the energy that you have in you, and you make it to your car.
Okay.
You're fumbling your keys. You manage to get into the driver's seat, and you look in the rearview mirror, and it's sitting in the back seat of your car.
Oh.
High or low?
Low.
It's a 5. You realize in that moment that no matter how fast or how far you run,
How many people
people you murder, you will never be able to outlast it. And in that moment, you disappear from this earth forever.
along with 200?
200 mass casualties that you took. You were that was fun, but you were way better at like creating a story, I think. You were very good at that. Because I was like, where do I go?
You were like dragging this on, and I was like, okay,
You're like,
take
murder me. Well, I was like, I want a good story. But I was like, also like, how do I end
I'll
this?
just pull out a stick of dynamite and see if it works. And you're like, you killed everybody except
And it's
yourself.
Okay.
Oh my God. That was so fun. I feel like I would do this again with you.
I would love to do this again. We should do this again.
Yes.
Let us know in the comments if you would like us to do this again. If you would, you can follow us here at the Dysfunctional Duo or _ the Dysfunctional Duo on Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. We come out with new videos every Friday, so keep an eye out for that.
Yes. And thank you for hanging out. We'll see you guys next week for a new episode.
Yes. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Unless
Don't pull out your stick of dynamite.
Krampus comes out.
Yeah, I mean, you'll never know.
You never know. Keep an eye out.
Bye.
Bye.